maji na kupatia watoto wetu basari.
Kenya's rhino population is projected to rise from the current 2,100 to 3,900 by the year 2050. This is following a rhino ear notching exercise launched by the KWS under the Kenya Rhino Range Expansion Initiative at the Ngulia Rhino Sanctuary in Tsavo West. The sanctuary is set for a major expansion from the 92 square kilometres to 3,000 square kilometres to provide more space for breeding, as Hezron Kimari reports from Ngulia Sanctuary.
Well, the Kenya Wildlife Services, through the Kenya Rhino Ranger Expansion Initiative, is targeting to increase the rhino conservation area within Tsavo West National Park from currently 92 square kilometers to around 3,000 square kilometers by 2050. And with the currently rhino population in the country stands at 2,100, while by 2050 they are targeting to arrive at 3,900 in the country. And I'll be having time to hear sentiment from the Kenya Wildlife Services and other stakeholders.
So for this area currently, I think we are close to almost 70% of the candidates that we intend to do. Particularly for this exercise, what we are doing is trying to ensure that we have almost 100% of the rhinos within the Ngulia Rhino Sanctuary being individually identified and also tracked on almost a real-time basis. The purpose of this is because we want to pull down the fence, the rhino sanctuary fence, because we're expanding the rhino sanctuary from the current 92 square kilometers to slightly over 3,000 square kilometers. So these rhinos, by the end of the year, we want to see them freely roaming within the Tsavo West National Park. The Kenya Rhino Range Expansion Program, there are two areas that have been identified. There's the Central Kenya area and also the Tsavo ecosystem. So these are the two areas that have been identified for this program. And basically it's just to try and see that we can build the rhino numbers from what we have currently. We have about 2,100 rhinos countrywide, and most of them are in small populations within small sanctuaries. And because of the smallness of the sanctuaries, we are getting to have too many territorial fights. The animals are fighting, so we are almost reducing the rate at which we want to breed them. By opening up the sanctuaries to greater areas, we are giving them more room, more space to be able to breed more, so that we can have the rhino numbers back to where we want it to be.
We are supporting the Kenya Wildlife Service to achieve rhino conservation imperatives, particularly around expanding rhino range in Kenya. But it's much bigger than rhinos. It's about positive ecological outcomes as well as positive social outcomes. We're looking to drive employment and investment into local economies. And we are very proud to be part of this rhino intervention.
Prior to the Kenya Wildlife Service being established in 1989, there was lots of poaching. The poaching rate was quite high, not only in Kenya, but all parts of the world that had rhinos. That includes the southern parts of Africa, the Asian countries. So with the enforcement being put in place, we've managed to put that under control. With the establishment of the sanctuaries, we are able to keep very close eye on the